It's Pauline booty here. Nah, I'm just kidding. The icon's too good. You gotta be Peach booty still, right? People were telling me to switch to Daisy booty during the Switch era because now with Mario Kart World, everyone's like, "Oh look, Daisy's got a fatter ass than Peach. Who would have thunk?" Well, I mean, anyone that was paying attention knew that Daisy's ass was bigger for quite a while now, and now we have a new queen. Her name is Pauline. But anyways, we are going to be ranking everybody. I mean, way back in the Switch era with Mario Golf Super Rush, Pauline might have had the smallest butt, and Daisy had the biggest. But we're in a new era, we're in Switch 2 now, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a costume ass tier list. So it's obviously going to be the characters, but each individual costume ranked. I'm just doing the main 4 female characters because 1, I don't have all the other outfits for all the other characters. And 2, I'm not going to sit there and do all the Kamek bullshit unlocking for characters like Bonefish and Dolphin, and I'm going to rank Chargin' Chuck's ass for y'all. It's like, no. And I'm getting really tired of the Wario shit and the thick boy. Like every single Smash Bros. Ass tier list that you see or any other Mario game, when 99% of those lists are just trolling, it's always just some goofy white guy trolling and being like, at the top, S tier, King Dedede. It's like, dude, I'm a goofy white guy and I can at least take this somewhat seriously. As serious as you can take a Mario Kart World ass tier list. But I digress. The last thing I will say before I actually get started on ranking the female characters' asses based off their costumes in Mario Kart World, what I want to say is that Nintendo was stupid and they disabled photo mode in split screen, in all split screen multiplayer. Not only can you not free roam multiplayer unless you do some online exploit where you do online with another person, you still can't do photo mode with that. You can only do photo mode in online with other people and their Switch 2s. You can't do it local multiplayer, you can't do it by yourself, and everybody's going to have multiple controllers because the Joy-Cons count as 2 controllers. And then I also have my Switch 1 controller. But, Nintendo, if you enable photo mode in split screen, I will buy your Switch 2 Pro controller so I can have 4 controllers, and I can take photos of all 4 of these women and really rightfully pose them and compare the booties. But for now, I do have pictures of all the outfits for all the women, and we're going to be going over those as we rank the Mario Kart World asses in each costume. So first, we are going to go over Princess Peach in her default pink dress. And I have a pretty good photo for that one, so I'm going to pull it up here. Let's see here. And this pose, you'll see, is very reminiscent towards something in Smash Bros. There it is right there. Pretty much Peach's back in. And we all know those Victorian-style dresses, they have the cage kind of thing underneath, popping it up. That doesn't automatically mean the butt is really small, it just means the dress isn't form-fitting. I don't know why people tend to go the extreme opposite and be like, it's not huge, it's actually flat because of the dress. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you could put the biggest ass in real life and put them in a Victorian-style dress with a cage underneath and pop out the booty more. That doesn't make them all of a sudden not have an ass anymore. It's just not that cartoonishly large. But this is the classic Peach dress, so I'm thinking we gotta put it right in the middle. There's obviously much better outfits out there. So, we're gonna start right away. Peach Butte in B. Then, we have pretty much what they advertise for the artwork. You have her tour outfit with hot pants Peach, the booty shorts, if you will. And I believe I have one pose. It's not the most booty-centric picture, but I was obviously inclined to take more photos of the more ass-centric outfits. And you think booty shorts on Peach would be an ass-centric outfit, but surprisingly, it's not that much. There is still some curve there. I had to take it in front of Peach's Stadium. And I do like the pose, and I like the official artwork that they have as well. This is going to be better than her defaults, obviously. It's not S tier for me. I do think that Peach does have the smallest butt in this game, despite her butt being bigger than any previous Mario Kart. Not just Mario Kart for Peach herself, but Peach's butt in this game, albeit the smallest of the 4 women, is still bigger than any previous woman in any previous Mario Kart because they all got buffed. So even the smallest one is still bigger than any previous Mario Kart. Like, it's bigger than Mario Kart 8 Rosalina's. And Rosalina in this game is essentially just a taller, wider Peach. So Peach's butt might look bigger on the character select screen when she's popping it out more. And Daisy also has a beneficial stance for her character select screen in this game. But for this specific outfit, the tour outfit, I think A is a good spot for that. Just ahead of her classic default dress. Then we have the biker suit. Let's go. See, like, her booty pops out. Like, that right there is the smallest of the 4 in the game. Isn't that insane? I think there is one outfit that I think is better for Peach, and I'll say right now I'm most likely putting all the best outfits for each character, especially if there's one specific individual one for each character. It's going in S for sure. So, yeah, I mean, that's nice. That is a Peach right there for sure. So, this is going to go at the top of A. It's a good start. Okay, so then we have the Pro Racer outfit, which is kind of a baggier version of the biker suits. All the women have them. Yeah. And that's a good pose. Some of the characters have better poses for the booty. I'm glad Peach has a booty popping pose. And yeah, that's really nice. That's an easy A as well, I would say. It's weird because it's like, it's baggier, but it can also make it look bigger at the same time. It's better than the tour outfit. I'm trying to think if it's better than the biker outfit. Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, the biker suit, it's tight. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. They're pretty much even for me. Okay, now we have the aviator one. I believe that's what it's called. Like, that's pretty cool. I think that's a B. Yeah, it's alright. I think it's fine going right here. We'll keep the classic default Peach dress in front of it. Okay. Favorite Peach outfit. Favorite Peach outfit, where are you? I can't believe how many pictures I've taken of this game. Or no, I definitely can believe it. Oh yeah, there's your S tier for Peach. I mean, you see, they're going for petite for Peach, but I mean, come on, she's still got the Peach. That's the perfect Peach right there. That is an S all the way. First S for sure for Peach. Let's go. Okay, farmer outfit. Farmer outfit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's again, I try to get different poses for different outfits, but it's a little baggier, and I don't know if that's B or C. I don't have anything in C. I think that's C. I think that's the worst one so far. Yeah. Okay, then we have the kimono-looking one. I don't even know if I have a butt shot for this one. I know I took at least one picture. And again, another cool picture, but because the butt's not really shown off that much, I think this is also a C. I would actually put the farmer outfit slightly above it. So we're gonna do that, and we're on our last Peach dress. I like this outfit, but this is the one that the ass is just covered. Oh, the way the wind is catching her skirt looks like her ass can be like gigantic or something. But no, another cool picture though. Photo mode is great. I want to pose multiple characters. Like, this is just a random NPC toad that I'm blocking anyways. Right here. Okay, again, I'm ranking the outfits based off of asses. So this has to be D because it's covered, so. It's a better outfit than I think these two. But again, I'm not just ranking the outfits, I'm ranking the asses and the outfits together. Okay, so Daisy is gonna go... I mean, it's kind of obvious. Let's just do that right away. I went to actually take a picture, and then the cow just, like, had star power and just drove in front of me. But yeah, it's, I mean, it's Peaches, but we know Daisy has a bigger butt, so I just put it in the same tier, but... And then we can kind of separate the, Peach with her 2 outfits here, and we'll just put Daisy there for B. Let's see what... Oh, okay, then we got this dress. The dresses actually, the more form-fitting dresses, if you get them at the right angle, in the right pose, they actually look quite thick. Especially Rosalina, which we'll get to later. Yeah, see, that looks pretty damn big. Here's it without that filter on it. I mean, that has to be at least A tier, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But again, she has to be like sitting, has to be in a good pose. Yeah, I think that's A. We'll put it at the bottom of A for now. Okay. Then you have her Oasis outfit, which is pretty cool. Cool picture. Her ass doesn't look huge there. I think this a little bit better of an angle. Yeah, it gives her kind of the square hips. So it's probably just a B. Probably in the middle. Oh yeah, I'll put it above her dress though. I think that's fine. So now we have Daisy's tour outfit, her hot pants. Booty shorts Daisy. Yeah, so weirdly the booty shorts aren't as good as you think when you start posing Peach and Daisy in them. So, let me see, where did I put Peach? I put her in A. Okay, so that's fine. We can, Hey, again, it's about the same, it's fine. If they're in the same outfits, like, yeah, I know Daisy's thicker than Peach, but just to keep it more organized, I'll just keep it like that for now. Let's see. So then we have... Oh, Daisy's biker suit. Oh, I mean, that's easy. Yeah. Especially in the character select screen. Yeah, Daisy's is an S. It's kind of the one that they use to compare Peach and Daisy. And just all the Mario women here in this game. So I think this one should take the cake right now and be an S. And then again, you have the Pro Racer. Sometimes the Pro Racer outfit does make it look bigger, potentially. Oh man, it's tough to rank that and the, damn, and the biker suit. Oh, okay, I gotta think about some stuff here. So we know, okay, so I had Peaches pretty even. I think it has a similar situation to the dress though, because I think in certain poses and angles it can look really big, but ultimately it's still baggier. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, Daisy's best outfit. Okay. I gave a because it's her best outfit, but does the butt look better in this or in her biker suit? Oh, that's such a good angle. Photo mode is great. Yeah, so this is the picture if you guys saw my poll. All the women have this pose. Pretty sure all of them do, yeah. Where they're pretty much parallel to the ground, holding on to the handlebars of their bike when they're doing that trick. Any more? Okay, nice, thanks. And then back to the biker suit. Man, biker suit's good. But yeah, this is the one I did that poll against Pauline. That's where people, 90% of people are like, yeah, Pauline's ass is definitely way bigger. But even so, I don't... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put her right here. I think it's the best outfit. The biker suit we've seen before. So because it's new and it's cool, and it still shows up ass, I will put it above the biker suit. Okay, then we have Rosalina. And Rosalina is interesting because her dress actually has more ass than the biker suit, even her default dress. And you'll see what I mean if you haven't seen these pictures yet. Here we go. Am I blocking it? I am. It's like she's sitting right on my head. Yeah, her ass looks fat as fuck. If she had this in her biker suit, she might actually compete with Pauline. Oh, hold on. Now I gotta go the other way. This is S for Rosalind. Well, actually, hold on. There's one reason why it might not be S. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's S. That is S right there. The default, you still have to move around a lot more to get those really good angles. So, we are gonna do... Oh, shit. Okay. This is gonna go here. It's still a dress, and you still have to get the good angles. But that'll be my Rosalina S outfits. Especially because in that really shitty Mario Kart Direct, it was definitely ass, but the most ass that we saw in it was Rosalina in this outfit. So Rosalina's default is gonna go in A. I just don't know where in A. I'm actually gonna put it at the top of A. Because it is her default. And if you guys have seen, I don't know if I have this photo, but if you guys have seen her character unlock photo, it's pretty ridiculous. Okay, Rosalina's biker suit then. This is the one, I feel like Rosalina and her biker suit in this game is the one thing that really shows the whole Mario women bobblehead thing going on that makes the butt not appear as big. Because if you give her a regular sized head, that's still a pretty sizable ass. And that's just a different filter. I love that filter though. It's great. The newspaper. Ooh, that's good lighting on that. Just a different filter and angle. Probably the same thing here. Oh, and then there's Rosalina's version of that pose. Yeah! The brunettes definitely beat the blondes here for sure when it comes to ass. Ooh, I like this photo. Rosalina has some good facial expressions in this game, though, that's for sure. Rosalina's biker suit, it's gonna go in A. I mean, yeah, I think this is the perfect spot for it right here. Because it's slightly bigger than Peach's. If you put them on the bikes, you can tell. And then, okay, so we got two more Rosalinas, and they're both the ones that cover her ass. If this didn't cover her ass, did I get one? Oh, that's a great pose, though. That's a great pose. Here it is. I knew I had one. Yeah, it's just a sweatshirt blocks the butt, so... Do I have the other one? Oh yeah, this one's like no ass. I really had to like search for it. That's getting the worst grade. Okay, so we know this is D. And this... you could see some, but I'll give it a C. Yeah, that's fine. Oh... We're at the heavy hitter now. So, Pauline in her dress. Pauline is still getting S. But I want to see her in her dress, because I don't have that many photos in her dress. It still looks nice if you can pose it. When you're on the bikes, the hair, like, goes right down to her butt. So you don't get that waist to hip pop, like that ratio. So, it's obviously not as good as her biker suit. We're going to put her in her dress. It's a tighter dress than Rosalina, so we'll do that. And okay, and now we got the now we got the clear number one here. So this has to go way higher than S. And let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, here we go, perfect. Add a row above. They do it? Oh shit, yeah, let's go. Pauline. Let me try this once. Is this gonna work? Ah, fuck it. There we go. That looks like a good tier list right there. And you guys know I have an ass ton of pictures of this. So, let's see, where's a good starting point here? Oh, perfect. Let's go. Oh, that was perfectly framed, too. Look at that. This is one of the best asses of Nintendo. No, it is. It is the best ass of Nintendo. I compared it to Twintel. You put Pauline in arms, like, in the same camera, third-person view from behind, and give her, like, Twintel stance. Plus, she's a little taller than Twintel. Twintel's, like, 5'10". I believe Pauline's taller than that. Pauline's got the fattest ass of Nintendo. And my current favorite recent gaming ass, easily. You basically took a Twintel, or let's use a non-Nintendo example, like Street Fighter 6 Cammy, right? I've always said that's one of the best ass models. And Cammy won my butt battle tournament, if you look at my older videos. Pauline is like that, a version of that, but in a game with like Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, like all my Nintendo bias. But we actually have like a huge butt that's not just in a dress, that's in tight clothing. Okay, the proof is in the pudding here. Proof is in the cake. Oh yeah, the Mega Mushroom. I didn't think it would just load up a video here. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, okay, the rest are pictures though. Yeah, that's good. The bullet bill, that's funny. Oh, move this a little bit. Oh, shit. It's a bit more video. Oh, no. Great, I wasn't intending on putting this in here. I forgot that I had the videos on the same thing as the photos. Okay, more in the dress. Biker suit. That was one of my thumbnails for photo mode. Blocking her face a little bit. There we go, nice. Nice. There we go. Move it down a little bit. There we go. Damn. I can't even, like, play this game, man. Like, for those that don't have it, it literally starts you on the menu with the last character you used and the last bike or vehicle that you used. And I just end up, like, staring at the screen like I am right now. Yes, world class, world ass highlights. Oh yeah, this is the one I use for Pauline in that poll. Who has a bigger ass, Pauline or Daisy? It's Pauline, guys. Just other angle or other side. Even the character slide screen, like look at her hips, dude. Like some people try to say, oh, Daisy's wider. I'm like, no, she's not, dude. That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Started off zoomed in. I was like, and you got the thigh gap. Super wide hips. And the shelf butt protruding. This suit is hanging on by its seams, by a literal thread. Thing's about to burst. Oh yeah, I should say this too. There's a trick in photo mode. Sure, you can get the Mega Mushroom, but this was actually the stance that if you get a coin blocked and she jumps up and hits it, I was like, oh, I gotta pause it. If you angle the camera down enough to where it's kind of like going against the track, it'll like zoom in. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it'll be like absolute cinema. No. Pauline's ass. It doesn't even fit the screen. Okay. If you angle it down enough, it'll kind of automatically zoom. It's like friction against the bottom of the screen. And, oh yeah, okay. I mean, oh, this is perfect comparison. Jesus, man. Yeah, look at how much bigger this is than that. Isn't that crazy with the heavyweight? Like, Rosalina's a little bit up front here. Rosalina and Pauline have bigger bikes. Daisy's a little bit closer to the camera here. Well, yeah, Daisy's obviously the closest, but Pauline still dwarfs her, especially from the profile side. Oh. This was in 3 players, so it's going to be a little bit blurry. That's a pretty good shot, though. Another pretty good shot. Back to the dress. Well, we got to end with the biker suit. Well, that's where we started. So we went from here today to, let's get a good one, to this. Yeah. So, let's look at the tier list one more time. There's my tier list. Pauline's at the very top in her biker suit, obviously. But you still got S ranks, you still got Daisy in her swimwear and in her biker suit. You have this Peach outfit, which is easily her best. And then obviously you still got Pauline in the dress, and then Rosalina in her Aurora dress. Let's put this back up here to end this. So, even though I'm about to talk about the other three women, I figured might as well have Pauline's giant ass looming in the background here while I say this. So my plans are for next week to do basically a short and a photo showcase video of Daisy, Peach, and Rosalina in their best outfits that showcase ass. So there's going to be a full regular video where I'm going to get the Mega Mushroom, like I did for this picture, for the best outfit for each character, which you obviously saw in the tier list there. Because it would just be too much work to have to get the Mega Mushroom for every outfit. So I will do the Mega Mushroom for each of the best outfits, and then the rest will just be a photo compilation of the rest of the outfits of that character's ass. And I'm also just going to do a character select screen short of each of those characters. And it'll probably be every other day. Like either Sunday or Monday I might do like a Daisy short, and then the next day would be the Daisy video. And then the next day would be like the Rosalina short and the Rosalina video, and then the Peach short and the Peach video. I don't know if that's going to be the exact order, but that's pretty much what next week's going to be. If I just happen to get random stuff that I want to, like, I record it in the moment and I want to upload, I'll still do that. But that is the plan. That's my Mario Kart World female costume ass tier list. And you all know, if you've been following this channel, if you've been following Mario Kart World, you knew Pauline in her Aero suit, in her biker suit, was easily going to be number one. But again, still some S tier asses. All four of the women are great. It's just that size-wise, it clearly goes Pauline, Daisy, Rosalina, Peach. Peach and Rosalina is kind of like, it's Rosalina's height that really gives her the slight advantage there. But Pauline dwarfs all three. So that's it from me. Pauline booty, Peach booty. Pauline's Peach. And you'll see a lot more Mario Kart World, a lot more Switch 2 booty from me. So you guys know what to do. Do all the YouTube stuff, and I will see you in the next one.